Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. And folks, this is kind of a special one today. For those of you who are looking for used RVs, you know there's that 1 in 1,000 used RVs. I'm talking about one that's been babied its whole life, been kept serviced, kept maintained, one that's nicer than most other ones that are several years newer. Dealers are looking for that 1 in 1,000 used RVs, and so are you buyers as well. This is that motorhome today, folks. This was a trade-in. People bought this motorhome brand new in 2005 in Kentucky. They're from Kentucky. This is a 2005 Jayco Granite Ridge, model 3100 SS. Their biggest, best, and most expensive Class C motorhome that you could buy in 2005. It's got 18,900 miles on it, and folks, you're looking at it just how it came in. They brought it in yesterday. It's one of those motorhomes, folks, that the first person looking for a 31-foot motorhome in this price range is going to buy it. I would bet my whole life savings on it. This is that kind of motorhome, and probably one of the nicest all-original Class C motorhomes that I've done in recent memory. And you can see still got bugs on the front where they drove it in from Kentucky. 2005 Jayco Granite Ridge 3100 SS. This is a one-owner trade-in. They bought it brand new in 05. They paid almost $90,000 for it. In 2005, if you went to your local Jayco dealer and said you wanted the most expensive, best equipped, best quality built Class C that they make, this is what you would have drove home, if money was no object, of course. This unit has been kept under cover its entire life. The only thing that's different than factory on it is when they bought this brand new, they paid the dealer several $1,000s extra to put a power awning on instead of the manual awning, which is in excellent condition, and they put something that very few Class C shoppers can find on the used market, and that is hydraulic leveling jacks. That's $4,000 or $5,000 to put on a Class C in today's prices, and it was even more expensive back then. Hydraulic leveling jacks, $18,900 or 18,900 miles, folks. 4 kW Onan generator with 30 hours on it, running right now, powering everything up inside. Firestone tires, just a couple of years old. Still got the tabs on them. I mean, no delamination, folks. This has been kept under cover. I mean, there's no striping, cracking. There's no fading, no delamination. I mean, folks, this right here is, like I said, that 1 in 1,000 used RVs that everybody looks for that nobody can find. Here it is. The corners aren't beat up. 5,000-pound hitch on the back. Got the optional backup camera system. Of course, Jayco is back in, when this was built, was the largest privately owned RV manufacturer in the world. Over 80% of their factory workforce were either Amish or Mennonite, so you can imagine the quality that goes into each and every Jayco product. Now, of course, they're owned by Thru now, but back then, this is when Jayco was a real Jayco. So this is every bit as nice as it sounds, folks, and I would personally take this over one that was several years newer, just based on the condition and the quality build alone. The Jayco Granite Ridge, of course, is called what we used to call them. This is a Class C version of a Class A. It's got full pass-through basement storage, something you see very rarely on a Class C motorhome. It's got a waterproof, completely sealed underbelly. It's a 6-layer roof on top, and it's in absolutely phenomenal condition. Remember, folks, this unit, as you can obviously tell from the outside condition, has been they've kept it under cover its entire life when they weren't using it. Folks, I can't find anything that doesn't work on it. The dash air is ice cold. Everything works on the inside. Refrigerator's cold. Roof air's cold. Got an outside entertainment center. Power awning works perfectly. The only reason I don't have it deployed is where it's parked. I can't put it all the way out, and it's a little bit windy today, so I didn't leave it out. One owner, folks, that's unusual for a RV owner to keep something for that long. but these folks did, and the only reason they traded it, they made a pretty significant upgrade, went to a Class A diesel motorhome. And folks, I would love, and I mean absolutely love, to buy 20 of these motorhomes like this, but they're not out there. And let me put it to you this way, folks. In my opinion, there's probably not a nicer 2005 Granite Ridge anywhere in the country today than this one. That's how strongly I feel about it. Non-smokers, no pet odors. See, even got the no smoking sign on the door. Power steps work perfectly. Everything's original, folks. The upholstery, the carpet, it doesn't need to be changed. It's like you went back in time several years, folks. I mean, it's that nice. Now, we're going to vacuum out the carpet, of course. It needs to be brushed out where they've kept the slide in for so long. You can tell the difference in the carpet, but that'll brush out, vacuum out, really nice. All Amish built cabinets, carpeted headliner, got the cab over entertainment center. TV works great, DVD player works great. Step here at the cab, 18,919 miles. HWH hydraulic leveling jacks. The backup camera works flawlessly. You got the factory stereo, wood grain kit, leather flex steel captain's chairs that look absolutely like new in their power. Power windows, power locks, heated power mirrors. Like I said, folks, this was one of the most expensive and best equipped Class C motorhomes that money could buy in 2005, and still is today. You got a Super Slide, which is what the SS stands for in the model number, Super Slide. You've got a queen size pull-out sofa, and you got a table booth that makes a bed. All these are Amish built cabinets, all handmade just for Jayco. 8 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator freezer. Got a large side kitchen, 3-burner stove top. Got a microwave. Clean. Stove eyes look like they've hardly been used. They've had these rugs down over the linoleum since they brought it home from day one. So and the floors look perfect underneath them. I mean, this is a beautiful Class C motorhome, folks. Roof air is ice cold. Got a split bathroom with a glass shower door. You can look around the skylight. Folks, there is no odors, no mold, mildew odors, no wet odors, no pet or smoke odors. I mean, this thing, folks, is just absolutely phenomenal when you see it. And I can't stress to you enough, folks, when I mean that the first person that's looking for a Class C motorhome under $40,000 in this size will buy this RV. If they don't, then they need to buy a Honda and stay in a hotel room because they're no RV shopper. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's just amazing to me how well they've kept this RV and the fact that this is exactly how it drove in here. Private rear bedroom, Queen Island bed, still got the original, of course, matching bed covers. That right there above the vent, it's got a fantastic vent fan with a rain sensor. That's just a little blind that covers it if you want to cover it. Day-night shades, they all work perfectly. TV back here, original TV, so they all fit perfectly. I mean, folks, you need to come look at this motorhome. You really do. I can't fault it. I cannot fault it. You know, you look at a lot of 05s, you know, the border they put around on the walls. You know, a lot of times in 05s, those are peeling. This one's not peeling. I mean, it's just amazing to me that there's still 2005 models out there in this kind of condition. It's just amazing to me. But anyway, folks, 2005, 18,900 miles, hydraulic leveling jacks, backup camera, and just absolutely phenomenal one owner condition, $39,900. And not only are you getting, in my opinion, the nicest 2005 Jayco Granite Ridge in the United States today that's on the market, I have no doubt about that. You're also getting a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. You're also getting, even though this thing's probably not going to need it, you're also getting a complete major systems checkout by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. Once you purchase this RV, it's going to go in line to get into the shop. Right now, our turnaround time is less than a week. We're going to go through this thing, check everything on our inspection list. If anything doesn't work, we replace it or fix it at no additional cost to you, no matter what it costs. Man, this one right here, folks, is hell. I mean, I've already checked everything out, just sitting here. I've been in this thing for the last couple of hours going through it all. I mean, besides putting water and turning the propane on, everything's good. But this is a nice motorhome, folks. I mean, I cannot stress to you, I can't find motorhomes like this, folks. I cannot find them at any price. Don't let this one get away. I mean, honestly, folks, this is one, and I know today's, what, June 6, 2018? You're not going to find a nicer motorhome for this price and this high quality, too. That's the thing, folks. When you buy a used RV, you want to buy a quality brand. You don't want to buy a cheap throwaway brand that's delamming and looks like crap and it doesn't hold up. There's so many of those out there because people buy a lot of them because they're so cheap when they're new compared to a brand like this, but you get what you paid for. I mean, I would rather take this one right here in an 05 model than an 11 or 12 model in the cheaper brands, even if this one cost more, just because of the way it's built, the quality. You know, it's like buying do you want to buy a used Kia or do you want to buy a used Mercedes? Well, this is the Mercedes. Yeah, obviously it's going to hold up better. Anyway, folks, $39.9, you get the warranty, you get the inspection. After it's been through service, my service manager will call you, make an appointment for you to come pick up your Jayco, and the tech that checked it out is going to spend some time with you, show you how to operate everything, how to turn everything on, show you everything works on it, how to hook up at the campground. He's going to show you if you've got to give you tips, tricks, and pointers. He's going to help you hook up to your runabout if you've got one. You're going to tow behind it, and tell you anything he had to do as far as repairs to make this unit pass our inspection, which I have no doubt, folks. This is one of those motor homes you can tell from 5 seconds after you walk in that this is a nice RV. And the more you look at it, it's one of those RVs, the more you look at it, the more you're going to like it. And folks, I'm telling you, this is my own personal opinion. I don't sell RVs. I do the internet advertising. I don't get paid to sell RVs. I get paid to put these on the internet and do video tours. So as far as this thing sells or doesn't sell, really doesn't affect my paycheck. However, folks, I'm just giving my personal honest opinion. And for those of you who watch my videos, anything I find bad on one that's not covered under our standard checkout, I point out to you. So, because I know many of you are going to be traveling several hours away to buy this RV or whichever RV you buy from us, I don't want surprises. My salespeople don't want surprises any more than you want surprises. So, I'm as transparent as could possibly be in this selling a used RV. And maybe that's why we sell almost 600 RVs a year. I don't know. Of course, that and our prices. You know, this unit right here, folks, is $39.9 with all those amenities. Plus, you get a year's worth of free camping, up to 21 nights total, which I stayed at a couple of weeks ago. I stayed at one of those parks for a couple of nights in my own rig. Great RV, and there's several great parks, and there's several of them across the United States that you can stay in your first year, up to 21 nights for absolutely free, up to 7 nights at a time. You want to contact us for details on that. Really nice people that run it too. So anyway, folks, that's included. 90-day warranty. You get a starter kit with all your camping essentials. You get a drive-out tag, instructional DVDs, and more. All that's included, $39.9. No extra fees. You know, you go to these other dealerships, they're going to hit you up with hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in after-sales fees. Dock fees, prep fees, setup fees, freight fees, and all this junk, folks, they try to charge you 100% dealer profit. Absolutely 100% dealer profit. It's just a way for them to get you to pay more money, for them to make more money by disguising that extra profit as fees. And they give you a good song and dance why they have to charge them. It may sound half believable. My 20 plus years in this industry, folks, they're not. They don't have to charge them, folks. They're 100% dealer profit. and they don't tell you about them most of the time until you're sitting there in the business manager or the finance manager's office getting ready to sign the paperwork. Then they tell you about it. And I can tell you some stories, folks, from other dealers that some of the shady stuff they used to do to hide those fees. So I can give you tips about that too, which I'm not going to right on video, but if you have questions about that, shoot me an email. Even some of the biggest corporate dealers in the world, some of the shady stuff they did at the closing, including giving customers a different set of paperwork than they turned into the bank with different figures on it. I've seen that. I've heard of that happening too, folks, so be very careful. Anyway, folks, that's the option A, haggle-free, non-negotiable, firm price of $39,900. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, if you're trading, or if you're financing. And yes, folks, it's an 05, but we still do have financing available with approved credit and minimum 10% down payment. God, folks, I mean, there's not a stain on this ceiling panel at all. It's got the carpeted headliner. You just got to see this motorhome. You need to come look at this thing and drive it, folks. You're going to buy it. I promise you that. If you can buy this motorhome, you will buy it when you look at it and drive it. I mean, that nice. Anyway, folks, that's our option A, haggle-free price of $39,900. We don't come off that a dime if you want all those services. The only way that we come off the price is we offer option B. For those of you who, no matter how nice the RV is, how low the price is, you still want some kind of discount. So we do have option B, and that's the only way we discount our units. You sell the motorhome, you buy it the same way that we traded for it. As is, where is, no checkout, no inspection, no warranty, no free camping, no walkthrough demonstration. Only thing you get is the motorhome just like you see it in the video. You get a starter kit, a temporary tag, and a DVD. That's it, folks. And we'll discount this unit, what those services cost us. Since we don't have to pay the warranty company for the warranty, we don't have to pay a tech to do an inspection or a walkthrough demonstration. You know, as long as you understand that what option B includes, we'll be happy to give you a discounted price. And for a haggle-free, firm, non-negotiable price on option B, contact our sales department, 706-965-7929, and they'll tell you what option B price is. Now, I'm not asking you, folks, to make your decision on option A or B based on my video or what I say or my pictures or description. You need to come look at this motorhome, folks. You let us know you're coming. As with always, call ahead. Make sure it's available, because just because the video's up doesn't mean it's available. I never delete my YouTube videos because they help our Google search rankings. But call ahead. Make sure it's here. If it's still here and you don't want to leave a deposit, make an appointment so the salesperson can have the unit hooked up to power or have the generator running, have the air and the fridge on, have it cooled off in here for you. Because, folks, I know a lot of you are coming down from like Canada and the Pacific Northwest and up in Maine and up north, because people come down here to buy RVs because they don't want rust. So I know you're not used to the heat and the humidity that we have here in Northwest Georgia, folks. And it may be 90 degrees on the thermometer, but the heat index is well over 100. You come down, look at a motorhome that's had the door shut for the last couple of days in this kind of heat. It's 140, 130, 140 degrees in here, just like getting in a hot car. And it takes a while for these things to cool off when they get that hot. So if you want to spend some time in it without losing 5 pounds of sweat, let us know you're coming. We'll have the unit cooled off for you with at least a 24-hour notice, and be here on time, because if you're more than an hour late, we cut everything off, because you know it gets pretty expensive to have several units plugged up at the same time on our electric bill. So if you're an hour or two late and we can't get a hold of you and you haven't called, we're assuming you're not going to come, so we're going to cut everything off. So if you are running late, just let us know so we'll know to keep it running for you. I had a problem with that the other day. A guy was 4 hours late, and he never would pick up his phone, never would call us to let us know he was late. So we turned everything off, and it got hot again. So wasn't too happy about that. But, you know, like I said, the reason why we sell these RVs for the price we do is because we keep our overhead down. And, if we save a dime, we can sell it for a dime less. So definitely adds up. Anyway, folks, $39,900 option A, for a price on option B, contact our sales department. You're not going to be disappointed in this motorhome, folks. You're not. I mean, this is one of those motorhomes, folks, I can guarantee you there's not a nicer 05 and a lower mileage 05 on the market today. Not for this price, with jacks and slide out, and this quality of a brand. Give us a call, 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays. Sales help's available at 423-605-6747. Now, that second number is a cell phone number. He cuts it off around 9:30 every night Eastern time. And on Sundays, he's got it, since we're closed on Sundays, he's got it on too. But anyway, you can call our office number during business hours, and we have a 24/7 answering service after business hours that answers it. Tells you basic information, anything they don't know, or they'll get your information and let our salespeople, and our salespeople will contact you the next business day. And same way with our website, folks, ParkwayRVCenter.com. I've got a 24/7 chat feature that is answered by live operators, and they know basic information, and if it's anything beyond that, again, they'll get your information and have one of our salespeople contact you the next business day. So, if you can't get a hold of somebody, it's not our fault, because there's plenty of ways to contact us. Phone, email, I even have a text feature on our website. And also, folks, that after-hour sales number, please don't text it. He does not take text messages. Anyway, folks, if you have any questions, call us, email us. Sales@ParkwayRVCenter.com is our email address for general sales inquiries. I'm not in sales, but if you've got basic questions about how one's built, or comments or suggestions on my videos, or just questions about a brand or RV and lifestyle in general, folks, I've got over 20 years of experience in all aspects of this industry. I'm an RV owner myself, have been for a long time, own several different ones. I've done a little bit of everything, so I'll be happy if you want to email me direct. I don't take phone calls because I'm too busy, but you can email me, bo@parkwayRVCenter.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions besides sales. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I just recently got over 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's 10,000 people, folks. That's huge. And that's not including the many people who've seen my videos that didn't subscribe. Never thought I'd ever get that big when I started doing this several years ago. So, and, thank you again for everybody that watches me. It's very humbling that many people come in here and want to meet me and shake my hand and, take pictures with me and all that. And I really appreciate that, folks. I mean, it's never would thought it'd be this way when I started doing this back in 2010. And I'm not stopping. So anyway, we have nationwide delivery available. We have financing available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment. Give us a call, folks. Drop us an email. Better yet, come shake our hand, come tour our facility, look at our inventory, meet us, see the kind of place we run, meet our employees. We don't have commission salespeople. We have salary-based salespeople, so there's no sales pressure. In other words, no reason to be scared to come look in person, because you're not going to be sales pressured. You don't have to go through a sales office like you do at other dealerships to look at the inventory. You go to some of these other dealers, you got to give your personal information, your phone number, your address, sometimes your social security number, driver's license, and all that before they even let you on the lot to look at RVs. Our philosophy is we like buyers to come to us to buy. We don't have to come to them. In other words, folks, when you're ready to buy, we know you're an adult. We know you're going to come to us to buy when you're ready to buy. We're not going to sit there and call you and do like other dealers do after you leave your information and bug the ever-living piss out of you several times a day. We don't have to do that, folks. We sell almost 600 units a year. We're a true high-volume dealer. We're family-owned and operated for over 50 years. And I'm trying to say this in a nice way, but whether you buy one from us or not is not going to affect our business in any shape, form, or fashion. I mean, we don't have to go out and bug people and put sales pressure on them to get them to buy. We let the RVs, the price, and the way we do business sell the RVs themselves. So, you know, we're, like I said, we sell almost 600 units a year. People travel all over the country to buy from us. Just this week alone, I've sent one to Japan, and I had some folks here from California that drove down from California to pick up a Class B camper van and driving it back to California. I mean, that's 2,500 miles away, and look how far Japan is. I mean, I've sent them to Canada. I've sent them all over the U.S. I mean, folks, we don't play around. Keep in mind, these things go quickly, and this one right here in particular is going to sell very, very quickly. So give us a call, drop us an email. I look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.